In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today, we embark on a profound and enlightening journey through the life of one of the greatest and most revered prophets in Islam, Musa, Moses, peace be upon him. His story is a remarkable and inspiring narrative filled with faith, perseverance, and divine intervention, and it holds deep and meaningful lessons for all believers. This detailed and comprehensive narrative will delve into the various significant aspects of his extraordinary life, from his miraculous and divinely orchestrated birth to his divinely ordained mission to liberate the children of Israel, and his ultimate and enduring legacy as a prophet of Allah. To begin, let us reflect deeply on the historical and cultural environment into which Musa, peace be upon him, was born. It was a period of great turmoil, oppression, and suffering for the children of Israel, who were living under the harsh, tyrannical rule of the Pharaoh in ancient Egypt. The Pharaoh, fearing the growing numbers and potential uprising of the Israelites, issued a cruel and inhumane decree that all newborn Hebrew boys were to be killed. In this context of fear, persecution, and desperation, Musa's mother, driven by her unyielding and steadfast faith in Allah, took a desperate yet inspired step to save her beloved son. She placed the infant Musa in a carefully prepared basket and set it afloat on the waters of the Nile River, trusting in Allah's protection, mercy, and divine plan. Musa's story begins in a time of great oppression and tyranny. The Pharaoh of Egypt had enslaved the children of Israel and subjected them to severe hardships. In an attempt to curb the population of the Israelites, the Pharaoh decreed that all newborn male children be killed. It was during this dark period that Musa was born. His mother, fearing for his life, placed him in a basket and set it adrift on the Nile River, entrusting his fate to Allah. The Quran narrates this event in Surah Al-Qasas. So we inspired to the mother of Moses, "Suckle him, but when you fear for him, cast him into the river, and do not fear, and do not grieve. Indeed, we will return him to you, and will make him one of the messengers." Quran 28:7. The basket carrying baby Musa floated down the Nile and was discovered by none other than the wife of the Pharaoh. She was immediately taken by the infant's innocence and beauty and convinced the Pharaoh to adopt him. Thus, Musa was raised in the very palace of the man who sought to kill him. Allah's plan was unfolding in the most miraculous way. The Quran recounts this moment. And the wife of Pharaoh said, "He will be a comfort of the eye for me and for you. Do not kill him. Perhaps he may benefit us, or we may adopt him as a son." And they perceived not. Quran 28:9. Musa grew up with the best education and training that Egypt could offer, but he never forgot his true heritage. One day, as a young man, Musa witnessed an Egyptian taskmaster beating an Israelite slave. Moved by a deep sense of justice and anger, Musa intervened and, in the ensuing struggle, accidentally killed the Egyptian. Fearing retribution, Musa fled Egypt and sought refuge in the land of Midian. It was here that he encountered the family of Shu'aib, a righteous man who would become his father-in-law. Musa married Shu'aib's daughter and spent the next several years living a peaceful life as a shepherd. However, Musa's destiny was far from ordinary. One day, while tending to his flock near Mount Sinai, he witnessed a strange and wondrous sight. He saw a fire burning in the distance, but the flames did not consume the bush. Curious and drawn to the spectacle, Musa approached, and it was then that he received his divine calling. Allah spoke to Musa from the burning bush, commanding him to return to Egypt and deliver the children of Israel from their bondage. The Quran describes this pivotal moment in Surah Taha. And when he came to it, he was called, "O Moses, indeed I am your Lord, so remove your sandals. Indeed, you are in the sacred valley of Tuwa, and I have chosen you, so listen to what is revealed to you." Quran 20:11-13. Armed with the assurance of Allah's support and miraculous signs to demonstrate his prophetic authority, Musa returned to Egypt. He was joined by his brother Harun, Aaron, who was also chosen by Allah to aid Musa in his mission. Together, they confronted the Pharaoh and demanded the release of the Israelites. Despite witnessing several miraculous signs, including Musa's staff turning into a serpent and his hand becoming radiant, the Pharaoh remained obstinate and refused to release the Israelites. The confrontation between Musa and the Pharaoh escalated, with Musa performing a series of miracles to prove his divine mission. The Quran recounts these events, including the turning of the Nile into blood, the plague of frogs, the infestation of lice, the swarm of locusts, and the darkness that enveloped the land. Each time, the Pharaoh would promise to release the Israelites if the plague was lifted, but he would renege on his promise once the calamity passed. The final and most devastating sign was the death of the firstborn sons of the Egyptians. This ultimate plague broke the Pharaoh's resolve, and he finally allowed the Israelites to leave Egypt. However, his change of heart was short-lived. As the Israelites fled, the Pharaoh mobilized his army to pursue them. The Quran narrates the climactic moment when Musa and the Israelites reached the Red Sea. With the Pharaoh's army closing in, Musa struck the sea with his staff, and by Allah's command, the waters parted, allowing the Israelites to pass through safely. As the Pharaoh and his forces followed, the waters returned, drowning them. This miraculous event is described in Surah Ash-Shu'ara. Then we inspired to Moses, "Strike with your staff the sea," and it parted, and each portion was like a great towering mountain. And we advanced thereto the pursuers, and we saved Moses and those with him, all together. Then we drowned the others. Quran 26:63-66. Following their escape from Egypt, Musa led the Israelites through the desert towards the Promised Land. This journey was fraught with challenges and tests of faith. The Israelites frequently complained and expressed doubts, despite witnessing numerous miracles. At Mount Sinai, Musa received the Ten Commandments, a set of divine laws to guide the Israelites in their worship and conduct. The Quran highlights this moment in Surah Al-A'raf. And we wrote for him on the tablets something of all things, instruction and explanation for all things, saying, "Take them with determination and order your people to take the best of it. I will show you the home of the defiantly disobedient." Quran 7:145. During Musa's time on Mount Sinai, some of the Israelites fell into idol worship, creating a golden calf and worshipping it. This act of disobedience brought severe consequences. Musa returned to find his people engaged in this sinful behavior, and in his anger, he shattered the tablets of the commandments. He rebuked the Israelites and prayed for their forgiveness, and Allah, in His mercy, accepted Musa's plea and provided new tablets with the commandments. Musa's leadership was continually tested as he guided the Israelites through the wilderness. They faced scarcity of food and water, and each time, Musa prayed to Allah, who provided for their needs in miraculous ways. The Quran describes these events, such as the provision of manna and quail, and the miraculous drawing of water from a rock. Despite these miracles, the Israelites often wavered in their faith, testing Musa's patience and resolve. One of the most significant challenges occurred when Musa sent 12 scouts to survey the Promised Land. Upon their return, 10 of the scouts reported that the land was inhabited by powerful giants, causing fear and despair among the Israelites. Only 2 scouts, Yusha, Joshua, and Caleb, encouraged the people to trust in Allah and proceed with their mission. The Israelites' lack of faith led to a prolonged period of wandering in the desert as a consequence of their disobedience. Throughout his life, Musa remained steadfast in his devotion to Allah and his mission to guide the Israelites. His story is a testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and divine guidance. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes the lessons to be learned from Musa's experiences, encouraging believers to remain patient, trust in Allah, and uphold their faith in the face of adversity. Musa's legacy as a prophet is profound, and his story is recounted in numerous places throughout the Quran. He is regarded as one of the greatest prophets in Islam, a model of leadership, faith, and resilience. His life and mission continue to inspire and teach valuable lessons to Muslims and believers of all faiths. Thank you for joining us on this detailed exploration of the life of Prophet Musa, Moses, peace be upon him. If you found this narrative enlightening, please share your thoughts and reflections in the comments. Your engagement helps us grow and spread these sacred insights. As we continue our journey through the life of Musa, we delve deeper into the trials and triumphs that defined his prophetic mission. One of the pivotal moments in Musa's story is the encounter with Khidr, a mysterious and wise figure. This episode, narrated in Surah Al-Kahf, offers profound lessons on patience, wisdom, and the divine decree. After leading the Israelites out of Egypt and experiencing numerous challenges, Musa expressed a desire to seek further knowledge. Allah directed him to Khidr, a servant of Allah endowed with special knowledge. Musa asked Khidr if he could accompany him and learn from him, to which Khidr replied that Musa would not be able to bear his actions with patience. Musa promised to be patient and not question Khidr's actions, no matter how perplexing they might seem. Their journey together began with a series of puzzling events. First, Khidr damaged a boat belonging to some poor fishermen. Musa, unable to contain his surprise, questioned Khidr's actions. Khidr reminded him of his promise to be patient and not question him. Next, Khidr killed a young boy, an act that deeply shocked Musa. Once again, Khidr reminded him of his promise. Finally, they came to a town where the inhabitants refused them hospitality. Khidr found a damaged wall and repaired it, which puzzled Musa further. Khidr then explained the reasons behind his actions. The boat belonged to poor people and would have been seized by a tyrannical king had it been in good condition. The boy was destined to grow up to be a source of grief and oppression to his righteous parents, and Allah intended to replace him with a better child. And the wall belonged to 2 orphan boys, under which their treasure was buried. And by repairing it, Khidr ensured that the treasure would be preserved for them when they grew up. This story illustrates the profound wisdom of Allah's decree and the importance of patience and trust in divine wisdom. Musa's encounter with Khidr highlights the limitations of human understanding and the necessity of trusting in Allah's greater plan. It teaches us that not everything in life can be comprehended immediately, and sometimes what appears to be a misfortune may actually be a blessing in disguise. As Musa continued his mission, he faced another significant challenge when the Israelites reached the borders of the Promised Land. Despite witnessing numerous miracles and signs, the Israelites hesitated to enter the land due to their fear of its inhabitants. Musa urged them to trust in Allah and proceed, but their reluctance led to a decree that they would wander in the desert for 40 years. This period of wandering served as a test of their faith and commitment. During these years, Musa continued to lead and guide the Israelites, teaching them the laws and commandments revealed by Allah. His dedication and patience in the face of constant challenges and complaints from his people exemplify the qualities of a true prophet and leader. Musa's story also includes the significant event of the parting of the Red Sea. This miraculous event not only demonstrated Allah's power and support for his prophet, but also served as a turning point in the history of the Israelites. It marked their liberation from the oppression of Pharaoh and the beginning of their journey towards establishing a just and righteous society based on divine guidance. The story of Musa and the Israelites is a powerful reminder of the importance of faith, perseverance, and trust in Allah. It teaches us that even in the face of overwhelming odds and challenges, divine support and guidance are always available to those who remain steadfast in their faith. Musa's life and mission are also a testament to the power of supplication and the importance of seeking Allah's help in times of need. Throughout his journey, Musa constantly turned to Allah in prayer, seeking guidance, strength, and mercy. His prayers were answered in miraculous ways, reinforcing the belief that sincere supplication is a powerful means of connecting with Allah and receiving His support. One of the most poignant moments in Musa's story is his death. According to Islamic tradition, Musa passed away before entering the Promised Land. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy continued to inspire and guide the Israelites in future generations. The Quran honors Musa's unwavering faith, dedication, and leadership, and his story remains a source of guidance and inspiration for all believers. The life of Musa, peace be upon him, is a profound example of the trials and triumphs that come with the mission of prophethood. His story is a testament to the power of faith, the importance of perseverance, and the necessity of trust in Allah's wisdom. It teaches us that true success lies in remaining steadfast in our faith and constantly seeking Allah's guidance and support. As we reflect on the story of Musa, we are reminded of the timeless lessons that his life offers. His unwavering dedication to his mission, his patience in the face of adversity, and his deep connection with Allah serve as a model for all believers. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes the importance of learning from the stories of the prophets, and Musa's story is no exception. It encourages us to remain steadfast in our faith, to trust in Allah's wisdom, and to seek His guidance in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for joining us on this detailed exploration of the life of Prophet Musa, Moses, peace be upon him. If you found this narrative enlightening, please share your thoughts and reflections in the comments. Your engagement helps us grow and spread these sacred insights. As we delve even deeper into the life of Musa, it is important to consider the broader context of his mission and the lessons it holds for us today. Musa's story is not just a historical account. It is a timeless narrative that offers valuable insights into the nature of leadership, faith, and resilience. One of the key aspects of Musa's mission was his role as a leader. Leading the Israelites out of Egypt and guiding them through the desert required immense patience, wisdom, and strength. Musa's leadership was marked by his deep commitment to his people and his unwavering trust in Allah. Despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks, he remained steadfast in his mission, always seeking Allah's guidance and support. Musa's leadership also highlights the importance of compassion and empathy. Throughout his journey, he demonstrated deep concern for the well-being of the Israelites, advocating for their rights and tirelessly working to alleviate their suffering. His interactions with his people were characterized by kindness and understanding, even in moments of frustration and disappointment. This compassion is a key quality of effective leadership and serves as a model for all leaders. Another significant aspect of Musa's story is his relationship with Allah. Musa's connection with Allah was marked by constant communication and supplication. He regularly turned to Allah in prayer, seeking guidance, strength, and mercy. This deep spiritual connection was the foundation of his mission and provided him with the resilience and fortitude needed to overcome the numerous challenges he faced. The story of Musa also underscores the importance of justice and standing up against oppression. Musa's mission was fundamentally about liberating the Israelites from the tyranny of Pharaoh and establishing a just society based on divine guidance. His confrontation with Pharaoh was a powerful example of speaking truth to power and standing up against injustice, regardless of the personal risks involved. This commitment to justice is a core principle in Islam and a key lesson from Musa's life. Moreover, Musa's story teaches us about the significance of faith and trust in Allah. Despite the seemingly insurmountable challenges he faced, Musa remained steadfast in his faith and trust in Allah's plan. Whether it was facing the wrath of Pharaoh, leading the Israelites through the desert, or dealing with the constant complaints and doubts of his people, Musa's faith never wavered. This unwavering faith is a powerful reminder of the importance of trusting in Allah's wisdom and guidance, even in the most difficult of circumstances. As we reflect on the life of Musa, we are reminded of the timeless lessons that his story offers. His unwavering dedication to his mission, his patience in the face of adversity, and his deep connection with Allah serve as a model for all believers. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes the importance of learning from the stories of the prophets, and Musa's story is no exception. It encourages us to remain steadfast in our faith, to trust in Allah's wisdom, and to seek His guidance in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for joining us on this detailed exploration of the life of Prophet Musa, Moses, peace be upon him. If you found this narrative enlightening, please share your thoughts and reflections in the comments. Your engagement helps us grow and spread these sacred insights. In conclusion, the story of Musa, peace be upon him, is a profound narrative that offers invaluable lessons for all believers. From his miraculous birth and upbringing in the palace of Pharaoh to his divine mission to liberate the Israelites, Musa's life is a testament to the power of faith, resilience, and divine guidance. His unwavering dedication to his mission, his compassion and empathy as a leader, and his deep connection with Allah serve as a model for us all. As we reflect on Musa's story, we are reminded of the importance of remaining steadfast in our faith, trusting in Allah's wisdom, and seeking His guidance in all aspects of our lives. The Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, provide us with comprehensive guidance on how to live a life of faith and righteousness. By learning from the life of Musa and other prophets, we can strengthen our own faith and navigate the challenges of life with resilience and trust in Allah. Heartfelt thank you to our Sacred Insight community. Dear Sacred Insight community, as we reflect on the story of Prophet Musa, Moses, peace be upon him, we are reminded of the importance of remaining steadfast in our faith, trusting in Allah's wisdom, and seeking His guidance in all aspects of our lives. The life of Musa, as narrated in the Quran, is rich with lessons of patience, perseverance, and unwavering faith. It teaches us how to overcome adversity with resilience and trust in Allah's divine plan. Lessons from the life of Prophet Musa. The journey of Prophet Musa is a testament to the power of faith and the importance of trusting in Allah, even in the most challenging times. His story is filled with moments of trial and triumph, illustrating how Allah's wisdom and guidance are always present, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. By learning from Musa's experiences, we can find the strength to navigate our own lives with greater faith and determination. The importance of steadfast faith. One of the central themes in Musa's story is the importance of steadfast faith. Throughout his life, Musa faced numerous challenges, from confronting Pharaoh to leading the Israelites through the desert. Despite these difficulties, he remained committed to his mission and relied on Allah's guidance. This unwavering faith is a powerful reminder for us to stay true to our beliefs, even when faced with adversity. Trusting in Allah's wisdom. Musa's life also highlights the importance of trusting in Allah's wisdom. There were times when the challenges he faced seemed insurmountable, yet Allah's guidance always provided a way forward. This teaches us that, even when we do not understand the reasons behind our trials, we should trust that Allah has a greater plan for us. By surrendering to His wisdom, we can find peace and strength to persevere. Seeking guidance in all aspects of life. The Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, provide comprehensive guidance on how to live a life of faith and righteousness. Musa's story is a vivid illustration of how seeking Allah's guidance can lead us through the most difficult times. Whether we are facing personal challenges or striving to fulfill our responsibilities, turning to Allah for guidance can help us navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Strengthening our faith. through the prophets. Learning from the lives of Musa and other prophets is an invaluable way to strengthen our own faith. These stories are not just historical accounts, but timeless lessons that resonate with our daily lives. They remind us of the virtues of patience, resilience, and trust in Allah. By reflecting on these narratives, we can draw inspiration and guidance to face our own challenges with renewed faith and determination. Engaging with our community. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Prophet Musa. Peace be upon him. Your engagement and reflections are what make our community vibrant and enriching. When you share your thoughts and insights, it not only deepens our collective understanding, but also helps spread these sacred teachings to others who may benefit from them. Growing together in faith. Our journey through Musa's story is just one part of our ongoing exploration of faith. Each narrative we delve into is an opportunity to grow and learn together. Your participation is crucial in this process. By commenting, asking questions, and sharing your reflections, you contribute to a dynamic and supportive community that fosters spiritual growth and understanding. Continuing the journey. As we continue our exploration of the lives of the prophets and other significant figures in Islamic history, I encourage you to stay engaged and involved. Each story we share offers new insights and lessons that can enhance our understanding of our faith. By staying connected, we can support each other in our spiritual journeys and help spread the wisdom of these sacred teachings. Sharing sacred insights. If you found this narrative of Prophet Musa enlightening, please share your thoughts and reflections in the comments. Your engagement helps us grow and spread these sacred insights. By participating in these discussions, you help create a space where knowledge and faith can flourish. Together, we can ensure that these valuable lessons reach a wider audience and inspire others to seek a deeper understanding of their faith. A final note of gratitude. In closing, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to each of you. Your dedication to seeking knowledge and your commitment to growing in faith are truly inspiring. Thank you for being an integral part of the Sacred Insight community, for your active participation, and for your unwavering support. Together, we are building a space where sacred insights are not just shared, but lived and experienced in our daily lives. May Allah bless each of you with wisdom, patience, and understanding. Let us continue to walk this path together, supporting one another and growing in faith. Your presence here is a blessing, and I look forward to many more enlightening discussions with you. A call to action. As we move forward, I encourage you to continue engaging with our content. Share these insights with your friends and family. Invite others to join our community and keep the discussions alive. Together, we can spread the light of knowledge and help others discover the beauty and wisdom of Islam. May Allah guide us all on the straight path and grant us success in this life and the hereafter. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and I look forward to exploring more sacred insights with you in the future.